Hey guys, and today I'm going to be showing you the Nulgath Merge Shop, which is in /join archportal. So this is the event for Nulgath's birthday. I'll be putting up a walkthrough soon since I haven't had time to do this event. And also, as you might notice, I haven't been uploading much at all for about the last 2 weeks. That's because I've been pretty busy. But anyway, let's begin. So, evolved Soul Reaper Blade. So, you need a lot of stuff for this merge shop, and I would say it's pretty much impossible to get all of this stuff in a day. Well, it's impossible. Unless you're a tester, developer, moderator, or something like that. But yeah, so evolved Soul Reaper Blade, you need 70 Nulgath approval, 10 gems of Nulgath, unidentified 13, only one of those, 20 diamonds, corpse maker of Nulgath, that's not too hard to get, I've had that before in the past, and then Overfiend Blade of Nulgath, which is from Juggernaut items, so this might take just a bit. Then there's Iron Dreadsaw, and this requires the Archfiend's Favor, and that's 20 of those, Nulgath's approval, 40 of them, 10 gems of Nulgath, and then the Raw Dreadsaw is also required, which is after this one. So, pretty much the Iron Dreadsaw is the evolved version of the old Dreadsaws. But then there's the Raw Dreadsaw, which is required for the Iron Dreadsaw. So you need Nulgath's approval, 10 of them, Diamond of Nulgath, 5 of those, and 10 Tainted Gems. So yeah, the weapons aren't that hard compared to everything else in here. So we'll go into the armors. So Shadow Legacy of Nulgath. So this is pretty much the armor, or the armor of the NPC that started everything to do with the Legion and Nation. Pretty much. So he's pretty much the beginning of these two factions. So it's a very, very historical armor. So you need Hating Onyx of Nulgath, which is dropped by the Nulgath monster, which is pretty much impossible to actually kill. Because, as I said before, the Thief of Hourglass doesn't actually kill him. That's just a glitch, he doesn't actually die. It makes it look like it, but there's no XP, gold, or anything like that that drops, and that shows that it's obviously a fake death. But to actually kill him, you would probably need a party of 6, a bunch of healers. That's kind of useless anyway, since he one-shots, but you pretty much just need to have a whole party and keep teleporting back to, your friends when you die, and just keep cutting him down until he dies. But there's an easier way, because it also drops from the Shadow of Nulgath, and there's 2 or 3 of those, in the same room where Nulgath is, and, Tesses Knotlum, or Metonius's secret, backwards, his realm. And if you have a class that nukes, such as Blazebinder or Evolved Caster, which is probably the best nuking class, in area-wise. So if you have Evolved Caster and you go into that room, just nuke the room, and you'll die anyway because of Nulgath in there, but the Hating Onyx of Nulgath will drop from them, because they only have 4,000 health, and they're pretty easy then. But if you don't have a nuking class, you're in lots and lots of trouble. So then you also need a Voucher of Nulgath non-member. They're pretty hard to get. They're from the Astral Orb and Crimson Orb, they're a really low drop rate, I'm pretty sure. But just keep trying and have a crack at it, and I'm pretty sure you'll get it. So then you also need 100 Essences of Nulgath. They're not that hard to get, but it will take about an hour or more to get at least 50 anyway. Yeah, probably more. So pretty much essences, if you don't know what they are, they drop from Dark Makai in Nulgath's realm, so /join Nulgath, and also in Nulgath's domain, which is Tesses Knotlum, that place. So they just drop randomly from Dark Makai, and just keep getting them until you get 100. And then you also need Nulgath's approval. These are really, really easy. Just go to Underworld or Evil War Nulgath, and just kill the monsters there, the Legion monsters there, until you get 100, really. And then letter from Ahsoka and Tendo, or Ahsoka and Tendo no Meizo. That's dropped from the Burning Witches in Slash Joint's Citadel. They only have 1 HP, so you just have to keep killing them until it drops randomly. And it also requires 3 million gold, so it's expensive armor for a very good reason. Okay, so onto the Helms. The Shadow Legacy of Nulgath Helm. So you need Chain of Nulgath. The Chain of Nulgath, I'm pretty sure it's from... I'm just gonna think for a sec. It should be from the Taro Blade Master. I'm pretty sure. I'll look that up later again. Because I'm pretty sure it's from the Taro Blade Master. Last time I checked. So Archfiend's Favor, you need 20 of those. Dark Crystal Shard, you need 30 of them. And Tainted Gem, you need 20. And then 5 diamonds in Nulgath and 50,000 gold. And then these are pretty much the little treasures of the shop that most people are farming for. So these are the evolved orbs. So evolved blood orb, which is actually the hardest one to farm because some of the stuff inside it are daily. But if you're non-member, I would definitely go for the evolved hex orb first and then evolved blood. It just depends what you like. The evolved hex orb is the easiest to farm pretty much. Inside it anyway, the quest inside it. Yeah, so evolved blood orb, it's evolved from the blood orb and it looks really nice. Made by Z, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, most of the stuff in here is Z, and then some of it is made by Beto. So then evolved, yeah, Beto or Bidoof, forgot. And then, so evolved hex orb. It's from the it's evolved from the Arcane Orb, and it's really nice. And yes, all 3 of these orbs have quests. And then there's evolved Shadow Orb, and that looks really nice too. So for evolved Blood Orb, you need 200 Nulgath's approval, 10 totems of Nulgath, 30 diamonds of Nulgath, a voucher of Nulgath non-member, unidentified, 3 unidentified 13s. Then for evolved hex orb, you need 200 Nulgath's approval, 10 totems of Nulgath, 30 dark crystal shards, 30 tainted gems, another voucher of Nulgath non-member. So you're gonna have a lot of farming to get those vouchers, and then you need 3 unidentified 13s again. And then for evolved shadow orb, you need 200 Nulgath's approval, 10 totems of Nulgath, and then a normal voucher of Nulgath, so the member version. And then 20 gems of Nulgath, and then you also need a voucher Nulgath non-member, so you need 2 vouchers there. And then 3 unidentified 13s. So yeah, they do have the quests to get the sets and armor, and they're pretty hard. The Evolved Hex Orb has the easiest quests, and then the Evolved Blood has some of the hardest, but also the Evolved Shadow. Evolved Shadow's member, Evolved Blood Orb, and Hex Orb are not. So anyway, onto the house. So Enchanted Nulgath Nation House. You need the first one, which is just Nulgath Nation House, which is the most hardcore Nulgath quest, or longest Nulgath quest there is at the moment. It needs a lot of requirements, believe me. Yeah, a lot. It will take a long time to get, but once you get it, you just need the Nulgath. You just need to get a pink Star Diamond Nulgath, which is from the Guru chest, and then Musk Rabbite of Nulgath, which is from I think it's from the chest and time library, or it's the other way around. So it's either the pink Star Diamond of Nulgath is from the chest in the time library, or the Musk Rabbite of Nulgath is from there. But anyway, it's not that hard once you actually have the Nulgath Nation House. And then you can enchant it and merge it together, and it'll have armor room. You can go to his realm with just having 50 bone dust, and all this other stuff, and it has quests that Nulgath actually has. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.